Welcome in. I know nobody's here yet, but I decided to go live, so I cut right off of the video I was recording to come in here. Let's see what happens. I don't know who this reading's for. I know that we are in the new moon today, which was 7 a.m. We also have the annular eclipse going on today. And nobody but Antarctica can see it, but it's happening. And if you see my little girl over there, I gotta remember which way to point. There she is. My sweet pea. Anyways, she decided to come join me for this reading. So here we are. Anyhow, I don't know if I'll get anybody in here, but if you notice, I kind of did my hair. I went out and bought the $5 Color Girl and said it's time to get rid of the bleach blonde and the gray. I think I did it right. What do you think? This is closest to my natural hair color. Although as I get older, I find myself going lighter anyways. But I don't know. I'm okay with this. What do you think? Is the color okay? Anyways, it really doesn't matter, right? I just feel more comfortable with one shade over two. Okay. All right. Let's you'll watch this even if I don't do this. So let me do the singing bowl. See how many people pop in here. I know I don't do many lives and I'm trying to get back into it, especially here on YouTube. And now that I have a computer that actually lets me use the right camera, it helps. So let's do the singing bowl. This is going to clear the energy when you watch the video. Please breathe in through your nose, out through your mouth, clear your mind. Know that this reading is for anyone who is drawn to it. It is not a reading per se for a sign or a person. It is meant for everyone, and the energy will allow you to come to it, all right? We are inviting Source in to this reading. We are inviting our 8 archangels and our ancestors. We are inviting anyone with good vibes, positivity, good messages to spread along the way. I can't positively say that everything good will come with this reading, but there are some things that we have to do. So okay. Now, I don't have any incense in here today, but I do have spirit spray, frankincense, basil, neroli, and lavender. And I like the smell of this one. So we use this to help cleanse the area. Yeah, we do. I have a lot of my lights on. If you see any visitors flying around me, they probably hear. Surprised my dog didn't yell at me, but she likes the smell of this too. You gotta watch what you spray around dogs and pets in general because essential oils aren't necessarily their friend, especially cats. So just be aware when you're doing it, okay? All right, so now we are here in this live reading. We are going to discuss the annular. Look, now she reacts. Annular eclipse. We are going to discuss probably the 100 crystals I got sitting around me. We are going to discuss the new moon and what the spirits and ancestors in source have for us for this reading. And it is also the new moon. And very soon, if it isn't today, very soon hereafter, we are going into Mercury retrograde. And 3-3, I saw 333 a lot today. So I figure that has a lot to go with what we're going forward with, okay? Teamwork makes the dream work. 333. Building. Here's one of my favorite stones. This is my raw ruby in black tourmaline. Yeah. I carry this one not too often. I usually put this one in my window for protection. I've been carrying this one around, and I have it near me a lot lately. And I don't know why, because I don't feel unsafe or anything, but the veil is thin enough. So let's get started with a deck here. Let's spin some cards around and see what the spirits want us to talk about. let's see. We will use this deck and this deck. And then, of course, we'll start with these first three decks. I have the Kipper deck. We have the Art Golden Nouveau Tarot. I haven't touched that one in a while. And I have the Cozy Witch Tarot as well. I like it. I think it's a very cute deck. Of course, next to me, I have the Gilded Tarot. And my other deck that I really like that I get called to a lot is the Marchetti Tarot. Okay, and so let's see where this reading goes. I'm excited to be here. Hope. Yeah, I haven't been here in a while. Hello, welcome in. I haven't been live in a while. My computer's been really fluky. It picks the wrong camera, and I can't figure it out. I'm technologically okay, but, not an expert or anything. But yes, hello, welcome in. This is going to be about the new moon, the annular eclipse, the Mercury retrograde. It's a little bit of everything today. It's like people, jack of all trades, and nobody's a master, right? All right. We are shuffling up the Art Nouveau Tarot with my 3-3-3 method. 3 soft, 3 hard, 3 off the top. Yes, potluck. Yes, I like potluck readings because they could go anywhere. Or the mutt dog, right? Ooh, turned right over, but those are clarifiers. Let's do the 3 here. All right, 3 cards off the top. Here we go. Ooh, the 4. We got the Emperor. I got to see which way you can see it better. See, because it's not mirrored me, but at least I got a camera that sees me. So this is the Emperor. Yes. Yes. He's a little weird. I like him, though. He's all about structure and security and safety. And 4s are all about that, right? Second card off the top of the deck. Oh. Wow. Well, we got some fire coming in with the Firehorse New Year as well, the Chinese New Year. We have the Queen of Wands showing up with the Emperor. I call that a couple. So this could be a high stakes couple. This could be somebody we all know. This could be a very public figure, or it could be somebody that's watching. And the third card off the top of this deck. Oh, the 3 of Wands. All right. Well, what I feel is this king and queen have figured out what they're doing, where they're going. They know how to get it all. And now they're just trying to figure out what their next step is. Okay. All right. Well, let me show you the clarifiers that fell out of the deck, like 4 of them. Let's see. We got another 4 here. So we got the 4 of Pentacles when we're talking about security, right? And of course, we would be talking about security. For a lot of people, this really is the new year. I don't care what you say. January doesn't matter to me. I hate January. It's the longest month of the year. I don't care if it's only 31 days. It's still longer than every other 31 days I can experience. We also have the King of Swords, the deliverer of the truth. The 7 of Wands. Oh, so maybe you're feeling a bit defensive or the need to defend yourself. And absolutely, with the Wands wired up in this reading already, you absolutely have the right to defend yourself because you are defending the truth. And people don't like the truth. They get insulted and they get upset and they don't care what your truth is. They just want you to follow their truth. And we know there's always 3 sides to every story. So yours, theirs, and the real truth, right? We have my favorite card, Justice. So Justice is showing up. And so this is very powerful right off the bat. I felt like it was going to be because I kept seeing 333 all day. And I said, geez, with the Firehorse New Year and the new moon that came at 7 a.m. this morning, we got the annular. I keep stopping at that annular eclipse. I just want to say the eclipse, okay? Today's eclipse, you can only see it from Antarctica, but it's a fire ring. And that's the importance of this for this moment, okay? Because we have the fire horse and the fire ring around the sun and the moon lining up together. And this reading is full of freaking fire. We have the wands, the wands, the wands, and justice. That's what I say. Giddy up. We moving on. We leaving all that shit behind. So that three of wands definitely is saying, this is where I came from. This is what I've accomplished. This is what I set out to do. I might not have reached every single goal I set out for, but we are moving on now. That's what we are doing. And we are building our wealth because we've been holding on to the strings real tight. But the money's starting to come in now. I can feel that. Let's see. And you are defending yourself if you need to, because justice is in your court. As the Libra would say, I am the Libra. I'm feeling silly today. It's okay. I wasn't alone, and my roommate was home all day, and I really wanted to do this so much earlier today. But it's all right. I felt the urge to do live. I started to do a recording, and I said, no, let's do it live. So, see my dear little sweet pea over there sleeping? Yeah. She does it a lot. She's only 6 years old. All right, let's see. What else does Spirit want us to know about all of these exciting events? Well, we know that 2026, as I did in my annual reading that I recorded, it's the new year. It's a new beginning, but it is also a 10-year and a 1 year. So we've gotten out of the 9 snake year. We're going forward. We've reached whatever goals we could reach at that point. Now it's time to realign, readjust, reshape our lives. And I think now is about the time to start jumping in. All right, so the next card falling out of here, ooh, the Knight of Pentacles. So I don't know if you ever noticed this before, the Knight of Pentacles is the only horse sitting still. It kind of can get boring after a while. But don't mistake your Knight of Pentacles because he's quiet and unassuming that he isn't ready to kick some ass if he has to, okay? Pentacles is all about the earth signs, so Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. I know a few of those. I bet you do too. My sister is a Taurus. Taurus the bull, stubborn as shit. I now have a grandson who's a Taurus, so we have the Chariot speeding up. That's right. Now things are speeding up. All the shit has come together. Everything is coming together, lining up. And it's time for us to begin living, not just working day to day, get by. No, living our lives. The next card that's there is the Magician. That means you are the manifester of your own life. This could be somebody in your life coming in, okay? It's also somebody that says, I have all I need to make shit happen, and all you have to do is believe. And a lot of people don't understand. It's as simple as that. All you have to do is believe it's meant for you, and it will happen. Yes, it will. And the 6 of Pentacles, 6 of coins, 6 of earth. This guy also holds in his hand the balance, the scales, right? And he's got what he needs for himself, and he is helping others. And sometimes he helps some, but not others. So if you look at this card closer, see, he's given this person something, but not this person. And sometimes you got to wonder why we're willing to help some, but not others. You gotta look at people in a way. Now you can't judge. All right, I understand that, but you also have to look at what is if you give this person money or help in any form, okay, are they going to use it to help themselves? Like, you got to be careful what you do with your stuff, okay? I want to help the world too, but it's not always returned. And no, we're not always looking for that return, but we're looking for the appreciation. We're looking for the pat on the back sometimes, like at work. Okay, you're not getting more than what you make an hour right now, unless it's raise time, and it's what, 20%, maybe 10%, maybe less. I don't know. It depends where you work, right? But you wanna reciprocate when people help you, and other people need to reciprocate to keep the cycle going. That's part of helping is part of them seeing they need the help too. All right. So I have no problem with helping people. I have groceries in my house. I'm thankful. Do I have everything I want? No. Do I have everything I need? Yes. Because I know what I need and what I want is different things. Okay. And that's what we need to start doing for ourselves, because otherwise we become very unhappy for no reason. And why do we become unhappy for no reason? Tell me. I will tell you. Because you weren't happy with the results of the last 3 attempts with these cups. And then all of a sudden, the universe says, here, try this one. And now you think because those 3 cups failed, right? They all failed. Did they really fail, though? Didn't you get something from each one of them? A lesson, a reason? Did you learn something you didn't know, maybe? And now you have the opportunity to try something that maybe is similar, but with a different perspective tied to it. Maybe you can make it go in a different direction this time. And so you can tie your own skills and your abilities to it, but believe in what the universe is telling you. They see you are worthy of that 4th cup and you're sitting there pouting. No, stop doing that. I'm sorry things failed in my life. I know I probably could have done things differently or better. I know that we all make choices in our lives, but guess what? You have to move on past that shit and jump on out of the hangman mode. Okay. We aren't here to wither away and wait for the good things to come to us. You have to show the universe and people in your life as well that you want what you say you want. That you can't be a martyr, okay? You can't say you're going to do this and then not show your actions to it. You have to work for it. There's no freebies in this world. Come on now. You know better. And Chariot says, hurry the hell up. Get your head straight. Your contemplations, your hangman mode. You have fire in your reading. Get up and move your ass. Even if it's wrong, do it anyway. The bottom of this deck talks about 7 of Pentacles. All right, so we're spoiled for wares here. Not sure what we want to do, how we want to do it. What if I do this? What if I stop worrying about how, what, where, when, why, how? Just do it. Let's see. You know why you just do something? Because it's better than nothing. And you are building a legacy. Your legacy is what's important now in this time. You need to become the leader in your life. It is 2026. 10, 1, endings, beginnings. Let go of what didn't work. Move on to something new. Try a new way. And look what else might be coming. Now, this could be love, partnership. I see a lot of people having babies this year. I am going to be a grandma again. So I just found that out not too long ago. I'm very excited. That's why I had to put my hair back to brown, see? Because I had too much gray, and I love being a grandma, and I earned the name grandma, and I'm happy about that. But I don't want my hair to be gray yet. Okay. All right. Let me see what another deck has got to say for us, because it's pretty powerful already. I mean, look, we have the 8 of Cups here now. Yeah, I'm going the wrong way. 8 of Cups. 8 of Cups. Yep. The 8 of Cups tells us that we're done with the bullshit, with the drama, with the toxicity, with the narcissistic people or attitudes. It doesn't even have to be a full-blown narcissist, right? It doesn't. Because some people just take on the traits of my way or the highway or you can't be like that. It never works, okay? Let's see what my Cozy Witch Tarot says. Yeah, we like this deck. This one really tells you. It's a very big deck, though. I have a hard time shuffling it. See, it's big deck. All right, we'll shuffle it 3-3-3. We'll get 3 cards off of the top of this deck as well. Yeah, so the new moon was this morning, and I did wake up feeling fresh. I woke up and my intuition was buzzing. My head, I felt like my head was buzzing, and I don't drink, okay? So I thought about it. I have wine in the refrigerator. I don't like to distract my mind from the messages coming in. So I don't do that unless I'm like done with the stories for the day. But let's see how we're doing. I hope everybody's having a good week out there. I am going to do the 12 signs on YouTube this week. I've already done the 12 signs on TikTok. You only get 10 minutes in those videos, so I feel very cut off on that side of it. But YouTube, I can take as long as I want. So I like doing YouTube videos better. And please go back and watch all the other videos. Like, share, and subscribe if you haven't. Please share. I'm trying to build up and monetize so I can get out of work in the JOB. Because this is what I really love to do. All right, so we have cards that fell out already. And I really still want to do the 3 off the top first. So let's do that. Okay. All right. The first card off the top, 3 of Cups. Wow. Come together with your coven. Come together and celebrate, party, enjoy a success. That's what I'm telling you. We are ending and beginning. And we are going to celebrate those things that we were successful with. We are going to allow ourselves to let go of the things that didn't work out right. And we're going to move forward with the new goals, new ideas, maybe a new perspective and a new idea. I do feel like somebody is celebrating something a little bigger here, but let's see what the number 2 card is. 10 of Pentacles. Didn't I just say we're building our legacy? Having it all looks different to everyone. And it sure does, doesn't it? I have a girlfriend who would love all those cats. I'd like a couple. But you see, my pride and joy is sitting on the bed with me. And I could use a few more of her. I would love a few more animals in an open space and land. My daughter has that. I'm very proud of them. My daughter and my son-in-law. But 10 of Pentacles, building our legacy. 9 of Pentacles. You know what that is? Pause and savor the results of your success. So here you go. Okay, it came out. But here it is, the first 3 cards. You are celebrating your success. And success looks different to everybody, right? And you're building your wealth and your legacy, and you're celebrating your wealth and your legacy. And wealth comes in many forms. So let's not just talk about money, although I do feel finances are going to get better for a vast majority of us. And believe me, I can't wait because I'm so tired of struggling. But I do what I got to do, you know. I can pay $5 for hair color and do it myself. I don't need to go to hairstylists and pay $90 every month. I don't need to do that. Now, I do need a haircut. I'm not very good at that. But it's okay. For now, I can play with it and trim my bangs and I'll let it go. Because I haven't had a real haircut since July. You have to put your priorities in place. Okay, so I trim my bangs. I trim a couple of here and there that I can see that I know I can adjust just right. Now, is it straight? Probably not, but you do this a few times. People don't notice. Okay. The 3 cards that fell out of this deck to clarify the Star card. We never give up hope, do we? Not really. I know January made me feel like I hate winter so bad. And I really don't hate winter. I just hate January winter. The Star card says, have faith that healing is in the forecast. It's also a hopeful card. It's about feeling hopeful, feeling peaceful. As our days are getting longer, we're getting our light back. We're working now towards having goals and building dreams. That's what we need to do, right? 13, the broom. Yeah, broom. It is tidy up your life so you can make space for something better. So I did not wash my hair today. When I colored it, I merely put the color on. I wet it down to get the color out, and I put the cream stuff on that you're supposed to. Perfect, right, Julie? And I think that I wanted to follow the rules for the Firehorse New Year. You're not supposed to do any laundry. You're not supposed to do any house cleaning. No sweeping. I didn't do that. I did put them up to the floor because I spilled something. But, you know, you got to clean up that. You can't leave shit on the floor. Tidy up your life and you can make space for something better. So, first thing tomorrow I'll be in this hour. But today, I did exactly what the Firehorse wanted me to do to celebrate the new year. Absolutely nothing except for prepare for this reading. So I meditated, I had good music on, I watched a little TV, and I know that tomorrow I will throw black salt out my door, and I will blow cinnamon back in, and I know it's the middle of the month. We usually do that at the beginning, but because we're starting a new Chinese New Year, I feel the need to do it there. And the 17th star card resembles today, the 17th, right? So, Four of Cups, here's another four for us, right? Structure, stability, Four Cups. Try not to be so picky, okay? I'm very picky. I need a roommate. My brother-in-law's moving out, and I'm so picky. I want to be able to trust people, but I know that things can go ugly really fast, and I don't want that to happen, and I don't want to make my home toxic. You know what I mean? For me or for them. So it's a struggle. It's a struggle, but I do need a roommate, so that's what I'm looking for right now. But it's okay. There's some good benefits, but you have to deal with me and my dog, and you have to respect me and my dog, and you have to help clean the house. Simple things. Anyways, I'm digressing again. Sorry. Try not to be so picky, okay? I take that message personally. I try not to be picky. Okay? So, in the message here that we're trying to talk about with our cards and our messages from the spirit and the ancestors, I feel very close to I have a chill in my body right now because I feel like I have visitors. I don't know if you've seen any orbs in the screen, but I know there has been some. Oh, the High Priestess. So for all you out there who doubt yourself, stop doubting yourself. Follow your intuition. You are moving forward. It is the new year. It is the time to take leadership role in your life, whether it's at home, in the job, is somewhere else. Wherever you're going to go, you need to take the role seriously. Because if you don't, somebody looking at you won't. You're trying to sell something, you're trying to give something, you're trying to help people. You got to mean what you say and say what you mean. Okay? So, the High Priestess, when in doubt, your first gut feeling can always be trusted. And that's the truth. I believe that. So, while you're sitting here not looking up at what the universe is giving you, you see the hand in the cloud there, right? Pick your head up. Take the cup. It's going to help you heal. It's going to help you see things in a new light. It's going to help you move forward. Move forward. We have to do that, right? I have a new baby coming. I'm excited, and I hope she tells me it's a girl so I can go crazy. And I know God ain't going to let me leave me stranded here because that's just not what happens. All right, next card. Three of Wands. Confirmation. Contemplation, right? Don't underestimate all you have accomplished. You may think it's nothing, or you just do what you do and it's no big deal to you, but it is to somebody, and you need to acknowledge that. You see that little doggy at the feet there? That's loyalty. That's love. I don't know what, mine just jumped down on the floor over there. I don't know if you could see her over there. She went down on her bed below that moon tablecloth there. But put yourself out there and you'll be rewarded one way or another. So there isn't much, and I'm gonna take Minnow's words. Minnow Pond Tarot. He's great. I love him. Teaches too. I'm going to take what he says there. Put yourself out there, because if you do something just a little bit different than somebody else, you will get more attention than you know. You will bring it your way. You will make sales. You will build your business. You will invite love. Okay, so whatever it is you're looking for, including love, partnership, business, whatever it is you want, remember what you're building here. A legacy is not just about money. It's about you and who you are and what you have to offer. Okay, I offer readings. I make jewelry. I have Reiki training, and I know that I can heal people. I heal myself, and it takes a lot of energy, but you got to do it, right? I would love to have a little boutique. It doesn't have to be huge. A table on one side and a Reiki white room on the other side. Yeah, I have this plan in my mind. I want to build it. It doesn't need to be big. I don't need $1 million in my repertoire to help people. I can help lots of people with little money. So that's what you need to remind yourself here. Setting yourself forward into a goal and to a reliable income that will sustain you for the rest of your life. Okay. All you got to be is honest, reputable, and show up. Show up. Okay. Now, with that in mind, I do have both of my emails in my description boxes below all my videos. Venmo, Cash App, if you would like to make a donation to sow a seed in my business. I need 500 subscribers. 500 subscribers. My God, I'm sorry. My nose is not right this moment. 500 subscribers so that I can monetize. I'm working on it. So please like, share, and subscribe. I enjoy doing the lives. I think the interaction is nicer. And hearing people talk back to me nicely, probably. Most of the time, nicely. 6 of Swords. Another sign that you're moving forward. 6 of Swords. Absolutely. You see, you got your bags packed. And there's your ship. In a traditional tarot card, it's a woman and a child with just the clothes on their back on a boat with the swords around the boat, protecting them and moving away from troubled waters. So, all aboard, witch. It's time to write a new chapter. Yeah, it's time for us to write a new chapter. Excuse me, let me get a drink. Sorry about that. I did not have that problem all day today. It must be something about the end of the day, huh? Wow. I put the deck down. Look. Justice. Confirmation. And my loyal dog at my feet. With the balance and the justice. So, yeah, I think the universe is helping a lot of us now. Now, of course, justice goes both ways. So, in karma's coming, karma's coming. Obviously, somebody doesn't want to know that. Doesn't want me to tell you that. Karma's coming. Whether you want it there or not, karma's coming. Corrections must be made. Yes. Let's see what this witchy deck has for me here. Stick to your truth. Everything will turn out just fine. All right. 3 of Wands. Put yourself out there. You'll be rewarded one way or another. So remember that. I'm going to keep telling you that because you can't sit behind a screen every day and think people aren't going to check you out. I have over 400 videos made on YouTube. I don't know how many on TikTok. I have over 1,300 subscribers or followers, whatever they're called, on TikTok. And I need to get back to lives over there too. But I really enjoy the platform on YouTube a little bit more. The time framing. 7 of Wands. Okay, like, really? All right, so this deck is telling me the same thing the first, so as above, so below, right? Witches should hold each other, other witches accountable. That's right. So if you have a friend who's stepping out of line, you need to let them know that. I say that because I had a friend who did that. I had a couple of friends who did that. And, well, it didn't go so nicely. But you can draw that line nicer than I did, okay? And you can let people know they are on thin ice. Because not everything that happened in their lives, no matter whether you've known somebody 20 years, 40 years, 50 years, or 5 minutes, not everything that has gone wrong in their life is your fault. Even if you played a role in it, it's not your fault. And once you say you're sorry to something and they accept it, you can't throw it back at my face 20 years later. It doesn't work like that. You just can't. I'm sorry. And then what? You never apologize for all the shit you did? I don't think so. And now we got the Emperor confirming. All right, we're going to get another deck of cards because just about every card that came out with the first deck came out with the second deck. All right. So confirmation. Being the authority of your own life comes with a lot of responsibility, right? And it's time. It's time for you to be an adult in your own life. Take the role as a leader in your own life. Sorry. Wow. Sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sounding so nasally all of a sudden, and I really don't know why. I'm thinking that somebody does not want me to give you the message. So guess what we're going to use? Yeah, my favorite deck. Kipper. All right. Let's do 333 and get out of it. 333 is one of my favorite angel numbers. It talks so much about building and building and building. And yeah, we get tired of building, but you always, as long as you're on this planet, are going to be building something. Okay? You need to know that. And you're going to be helping others do the same. And that's, oh my gosh. One clarifier out there already. Okay. All right. First 3 cards off the top. Let's go. I love the Lenormands. Wow. Here comes the 3. Marriage card. Second card off the top is 6. We are talking about mature women in this situation here. And the third card is a new path. Right. Now, you saw me shuffling. Confirmation, and 3 strikes. Confirmation. So, a marriage. Now, marriage could be business. I know that Lenormands, you're supposed to take them a little more at face value. So, a marriage of a mature woman on a new path. Okay. I also feel that with the readings, the other 2 decks already, the confirmation card, here it is, the house card. Somebody's buying a new home. Congratulations. I would love a new home. See, now I'm at the stage in my life I don't need a new house, a new home. I don't need all that stuff. I like my apartment. Would I travel and live in an RV if I don't care? I would see the world. I don't care. But somebody's buying a new home. Congratulations. A mature woman. Let's see where else this reading goes, huh? So with the Firehorse, you're going to need to take action. You can't just hem and haw and decide, no, I'll wait it out and see what we're going to do. No. Even if it's wrong, do it. You understand? Do it anyway. You will tweak it along the way. You will make it happen. You will fix it. Have faith in yourself and God, whatever your source, your beliefs are. Have faith because you're still standing. You're still breathing. Even if you're grieving, if you're sad, you're lonely, you're still breathing. Every day is a new day to start over. I don't care. Don't give me no excuses. I have a lot of shit that's happened in my life. Believe me. Last year, all summer, I was unemployed. I never got a dime of unemployment. They fought it every step of the way, even though they should have paid it all the way through. I'm glad they didn't because I don't have to add it to my taxes. But at this point, I was pretty fucking broke for 6 months, and I didn't make any money here. And I kept doing this, and I was trying to make money making jewelry and trying to get appointments for Reikis and all of that. But it didn't work that way for whatever reason. It wasn't meant to at that time. And it's okay because I'm not giving up on this, and I'm not giving up on Reiki and making my jewelry. I have just received, this is something I can tell you that I received, I'm so excited about. I was started working the new job, right? And I had to work all weekend. So Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. Let me tell you how it sucks. But you know what? It's kind of nice having Tuesday and Wednesday off. This is my last Tuesday off here that we're doing this reading on Firehorse Day. I am now going to have Fridays and Saturdays off. I will actually have a Saturday off after 6 months of working every weekend. I'm so excited. And I didn't ask for it. They offered it to me. I manifested it. My next manifestation is the promotion I'm going to get. And then I won't need a roommate, but I don't know. I think I want a roommate that wants to share. But you know what I mean. You know what I mean. All right. Ooh, here we go. Some more clarifiers. 33. So we have our 333, right? 33. There is a concern, right? With this path in the house. Distant horizons. Distant horizons talks about things that we've been planning for, looking forward to, and are still coming. Not quite here yet, right? Something in the way off is not so way off anymore, right? Maybe that's why the concern, because now that we're able to buy the house, we're scared to do it. That could be, all right? That could be for somebody out there. Despair, number 32. Somebody is receiving their karma that we were talking about. You know, you don't get the justice card in the reading twice and not know that somebody is receiving their karma. So, of course, there would be some despair. Mm-hmm. Yep. But the despair is like the Eight of Swords, self-inflicted, right? So change. Number 9. Hello. 999. Bringing in abundance. Building your wealth. Building your legacy. So this is just the next step in what you're doing. Getting married. Maybe somebody's getting married. Right? Change and courtship. So we also have somebody going into a new relationship. It's a 4. A courtship. So we're concerned. Okay, so here's how I feel about this with our new moon. We know what we lived, right? We know where we came from. And with the 3 of wands in both decks here, contemplating our thought processes on how we got here, how we got there, where are we going, right? So yeah, we are going to be concerned about that, but this is a positive thing. This isn't a bad thing, right? The 3 of wands, it's not a bad thing at all. It's a really good thing. I mean, put yourself out there and you'll be rewarded. How many times have I said that already? Sorry if I repeat myself, but you really have to put yourself out there. It's a new path. It's something you haven't done before. It's a new perspective. It's a change from the regular you that you are. So, before you even start, you're in despair. Remember, karma goes both ways. So those who deserve the good get the good. Those who deserve the bad get the bad. Those who deserved justice just desserts, as we would say in the Italian world, right? But this is a beautiful thing. Somebody's going to get married, right? Somebody's buying a home. Somebody's going to be in a new relationship. Giving it a chance, taking a leap, starting over, building legacies, having babies. This is a little different, though. You will be receiving a message in the mail. Now, the mail could be a handwritten letter. It could be that justice, the karma. I don't know. But there's a letter. So I wouldn't, maybe a text message. Because if you are like me and you text all the time, you might get a text message. Be careful of the spammers. I will put that out there. I get spam emails telling me I'm receiving an inheritance. Don't I wish? But most of my family's dead, and most of my family didn't have no money. So if I'm receiving karma justice and somebody I don't know is leaving me money, they better just give me the check. Don't even ask me to sign on the dotted line. Nigerian princess. You are taking the leap? Yes, you are. I know you're beautiful. Thank you, Mary. You caught my life. It's brown. Adjudication. All right, so court or justice. Somebody is helping enforce. So there's help in this situation. That's why the message is coming. So you know how you get juror notices, that kind of thing. I don't feel like this is a juror notice. I feel like this is something that was already in court, okay? And you're getting a letter. And it better be a valid check, I'm telling you. Let's see. Wow, justice. That's what you mean, the Nigerian prince? I don't know. Okay. I'm gonna grab another deck. I feel another deck. Let's see, it's on my bed. Stay right there. All right. Visconti Tarot. I know it's another tarot deck, but I need to do it. So for this new moon and eclipse and Firehorse New Year 2026, dig in. Yes, you're right. I got one from another country too. They couldn't get into the country legally, so they have to send me their money, and they're willing to give me this. Oh, no, thank you. And then I get to go to jail for you too. No, thank you. All right, Visconti number 333. No. Okay, listen. I got too many cards. They all have to go back in. Okay. Top 3 off for the Visconti. Queen of Wands. Action it is. Take action. I got to figure out which way I'm going so you can see it. You see it better on this side? Because I'm not mirrored correctly here. But that is the Queen of Wands. Take action. So you may not want to do it. You may not think you have to do it. You may try to think maybe an easier way. No. Just do it. That's going to be the motto this year. Do it. 5 of Wands. We're fighting with ourselves. The 5 of Wands is about your own emotions, your own things that get stuck in your head, Capricorn. Was one of them. Yes, okay, I understand that now. All right. So the 5 of Wands wants you to utilize the energy of the actions you need to take in a more constructive way. A new perspective, a new thought process, maybe with the swords not so frequent in here. This is a Firehorse year, and our new moon is in Aquarius. And we just had happen something. Saturn did something. I'm not the astrology person, but Saturn is somewhere in Aries. Yeah. So the third card off the top here says 4 swords. And there's another 4 in our reading. So structure, stability. We had 4 fours and 2 emperors. So that's a 4. So we had the cups, the swords, the wands. We didn't have the wands yet. Okay. 4 wands is a beautiful card too. It is also about marriage. But 4 swords is recuperating, resting. I need a vacation kind of a thing. And yes, I do. So don't we all, right? Okay, there's your next card. Happy New Moon. She showed up. Happy New Moon. I cannot stand this light. Happy New Moon. And the Queen of Wands. Whoa, wait a minute. Didn't I have... Oh, and the 4 of Cups. Okay. So we have the 4 of Swords, the 4 of Cups. We had the 4 of Cups already. And now we have this one. The 8. So that's the 3rd time for the 8 of Cups. You are walking away from something this year. And you aren't afraid to do it. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Can have that in your chart anywhere. It doesn't have to be your sun sign. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Yep. Walking away. And you walking away like this. Yes, I am. Put my nose up in here. Put my chest out there. Yes. Walking away. Rightfully so. Taking over the Hierophant, the law, the leader in your life. That's you. That's you. And judgment. I love when judgment comes and justice and all of those, because the fruits of your labor, what you've earned, is coming to fruition. What you have worked hard for. Stop telling yourself it's not. Stop telling yourself it's not, okay? Because it is. We know it is. You worked too hard for it to not happen. So believe in yourself. The rest will follow. I think I took that off of somebody. Believe in yourself, the rest will follow. I don't know the rest of it, but I know that's a saying somewhere. All right. Before I pull this reading to an end, I know I got 12 other signs to do, but this is our big reading. I will probably be in to do a March reading pretty soon, collective. And I like the Kipper, but I also have a couple of other spicy decks that I can use when I do that reading. Yes, yes. A vacation for 6 months. I want to go. Come on. Only where it's warm and I'm not surrounded by water for 6 months. Although maybe I could do it if it was only the warm months. Like, I don't want any snow. Or hurricanes. Page of Swords is coming in with some information you need to know. Page of Swords is how you think, your mind. It's all about the truth. And the Page of Swords is a young person, okay? Not somebody younger than you. Let me put it to you that way. Somebody who isn't always thinking first before they speak, and I know as older people, we tend to shut the filter down and just speak our minds, but kids don't even think about what's coming out of their mouths or how it sounds. So just be aware when this one comes in and opens their mouth and starts flapping their lips. It could be just bullshit, but there's a spark of truth in what they're saying, and that's how I feel about that. All right, we got 2 more cards. 2 of Swords. Got to make a decision. And this is, you have to make a decision. Oh my God. Decision. I can speak, I promise. This or that is not the decision. Okay? There's more than 2 decisions, 2 things to choose from. This or that is not the only way. And when you see there is another option, you will know what the decision is to be made. And the 8 of Pentacles is you striving to build that legacy. You working hard, and now it's starting to come in. Now you're starting to see the fruits of the labor. Now you're starting to see your dreams come true. You're building your wealth, okay? You just have to keep going forward. That's what this year is going to be about. It's going to be take the leadership role in your life, do what is necessary to make it happen, and keep going. Just don't stop. It's all full action this year. Full of action, full of action, full of action. Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. Do not stop. Take a break, take a rest. Yes, absolutely. But as far as what you're setting your mind to and what you want to do this year, don't stop till you get there. And you will get there this year. What's the final advice for this collective reading? Oh, 10 of Swords. So I know I just made a face. I'm sorry. The 10 of Swords is an ending, okay? And there's another one coming for you. This one might not be so nice. All right? And this is your decision. And it has to happen. It will set your mind straight. It will set their mind straight. And anything else involved in that situation. But you will be known for your decision. Okay. High Priestess, follow your intuition. because you will be birthing a whole lot of more new ideas. I know. The Empress card. Let's see if I can do it this way. Okay, we'll find the spot. I know I will. I think when I get a chance, I will go in and turn this camera around. Yeah, the High Priestess, the Empress card, the Ace of Cups. Come on now. This card fell out earlier, and I said no, I was going to put it back in the deck because it is the Sun card. I can't win with this fucking light. I'm sorry. The Sun card. You hit the jackpot. You found your niche. You're building your business. You're getting your new home. You're getting married. Whatever it is for you this year, you are building something that means more than anything in your entire life. That's what this year's about. Here's your 1111 card. 4 wands on the bottom of the deck. You didn't see coming. You got all 4 fours too. Structure, stability, safety, security, building your wealth, building your legacy. There is nothing you can't do this year for your Firehorse. 3/3 of March. 3 March 3rd is the next eclipse. And that one's a little more involved. Might be able to see that one too. I'm not sure. I haven't looked it up yet. We need to believe more in ourselves and what we do. We need to understand that we have our own special way, our own thing. And you are acknowledged for your thing, what you are good at, what you do, what you know, and how you help people. And I think that a good majority of all of us who come here to see these things, these videos, to get guidance. And I think not only are we looking at the pat on the back that we get from each other, because, your boss doesn't do that shit. They don't care. People who are only out for themselves don't do it. They only want the pat on the back for themselves, But we got to take care of each other. Nobody else is going to. And part of why I do what I do here, and I do want another deck, so I am reaching for my Marchetti deck, okay, before we go. I know it's another 5 minutes, but I don't know why. I just feel like there's just another thing here. But I'm pretty sure the message is pretty solid here in this reading. You got to take care of you first. You got to stop letting people walk all over you. You got to stop being so damn nice. Because they will take as much as you will let them and then some. And you know that. You know that. It's called mutual respect. Excuse me. But apparently, as soon as I shuffle this deck, nobody wants me to speak. So that just incites me to want to do it more. Yeah. 333. We'll take the top 3 off of this deck too. But if we don't take care of each other and pat each other on the back and show ourselves and each other what we're really here for. Okay. Well, that's a lot of deck. Okay, I'm going to keep them. And we're going to see all of them in a minute. I'm going to do the top 3 first. 8 of Wands. 8 of Wands. There's your fire. We're confirming it, right? Because we've got the action. That's an action card. I just confirmed what I said. Take action and keep doing. Even if it's a little step every single day, keep going. You have to keep going. Okay? And the Page of Coins. The Page of Coins has got opportunities. And yeah, I know we don't like to take advice from young people sometimes as an older collective because we think we know everything, but there are some very smart young people out there that know their shit, and you should listen. It might not be exactly what you're looking for, but it could give you an idea. And the Page of Wands, they're going to come in and show you how to get it done. and they're going to help you get it done. This is the one that wants you to succeed, no matter how young they are. They get excited about success, not just for themselves, but for the person they're helping, for the person they believe in, right? So let me tell you the cards that fell numerously. Okay, it wasn't that bad, all right, but I will tell you. 2 coins, 2 coins. Earth sign, yep. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. So it could be somebody in your life, could be somebody helping you, could be you just getting grounded. That's all it takes, is you getting grounded to your desires, your beliefs. Go hug a goddamn tree. I believe in it, okay? Hug that tree. I'm ready to hug trees. Ace, another ace for you too. Ace of Swords. This is somebody delivering the gift of truth to you. This is the truth you needed to hear. This is the to know, to build, to grow, to keep going every single day. The motivation to know what you're working for. That's what it's about. Know what you want, know what you're doing, and don't let nobody stop you. Okay? Knight of Wands. He's not sitting still. That's for sure. The Knight of Wands is coming in to boost your ass along a little bit. If you get a little tired, you don't want to keep going, and you want to procrastinate a little bit, I'm a procrastinator. He's going to boot you in the ass and help you along. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Wow, 9 of Cups. Dreams coming true. Wishes fulfilled. You are making it happen, not anybody else. You may be getting help from this person or that person, advice or whatever, or even financial, but you are making it all on your own. Nobody is going to take that away from you ever. This is your legacy you're building. Okay, so thanks for showing up. This is the Lucifer, right? The fallen angel. No. This is you, your shadow, your temptations, your doubts, your disbelief, yourself getting in your own way. That's what this is, okay? And I'm telling you that if you keep doing that, you will miss what's coming in. Get out of your own way. Yes, I am talking to you. You got this. You know you do. I know you do. If you could only see me, see you through my eyes, okay? I know. I just know. Yeah, a little more. Just a little. So you are going to focus this year. You are going to write it down on paper. I might need a little help with that one myself. But you are going to, even if you don't reach it by December 2026, you at least try to get there, right? That's what's important here. Three Swords in reverse is how it fell. I'll put it sideways. I don't do reversals. This is about how you feel. This is your broken heart. And it is up to you to decide whether you should heal or not. And that's why I say in reverse. In reverse, and I'm putting it sideways, okay? In reverse, the swords fall out. You allow healing. And yeah, you might have a few scars left behind, but you will be all right. You will move forward. You will be okay. You will find love again. You will find love in a person, a place, a thing, your job, your business, whatever it is that you want. But if you don't allow the healing, you will continue to repeat cycles you don't need to repeat. And now is not the time. Not the time to go backwards, okay? Yes, we are going into Mercury retrograde. Yes, that means it will feel like you're going backwards. This time, finish the shit you left undone. Because that's what Mercury retrograde is about. Anything from your past, anything that you have not said goodbye to, lit a candle, burned a candle, cut a cord. I need to do a couple of those. I need somebody to help me with that one too. But we're going to do that too, okay? Bottom of the deck, and we're going to call this reading done. I can't confirm anymore. You are the leader in your own life. You are the manifester. You are the one making it happen. If you stay focused, if you put it down on paper, if you keep moving forward every day a little bit towards your goal. If you're a content creator like I am, post a video every day. That's my example. I post a video every day on here, TikTok. I do it every day. Like, share, subscribe. Like, share, follow. Leave me comments. Let me know. And thank you so much for joining me in the live today. I do enjoy doing the lives. I didn't have a moment to get into I took the keyboard off the table. But anyways, this is our year. This is for us. And I will be back again really soon with another live. And definitely put this out there. Share it. It will be up and recorded on the site very shortly. Check out my community page. My daughter wrote me a beautiful song, and I posted the lyrics in my community page, so go look at it. She made me cry. Absolutely. I don't cry, so she made me cry. And one last time before I say goodbye. You're very welcome, Julie. Don't forget what you are there for, okay? You have been loyal. You have done what you need to do. And now it's your turn to receive, accept, and move on. Okay? I'll get the camera right next time, too. Have a great, great, great Firehorse New Year. The new moon is in 14 days, I think. The full moon, the next full moon in March. Right around the time of the next eclipse, too. So they all coming in together this year. Eclipse magic lasts like 6 months, so you can utilize this power right now for your benefit. And don't help others until you get yourself where you need to be for you. Got it? I'm just saying. Love and light to you all. I will see you all soon.